Do you think Arsenal can win the Premier League in 2024? When it comes to winning the Premier League, strategic positioning is always the key. Arsenal will need to develop a strong squad with skilled players that can work together. They will also have to ensure that a solid defensive line to prevent conceding more goals. As we always say, a solid offensive line will win you games, but a solid defensive line will always win you trophies. Arsenal will need to consistently improve their tactics and adapt to the changes in the landscape of the Premier League to be always on top of their games. And by focusing on these key areas, Arsenal have to put themselves in a strong position to win the Premier League in 2024. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal has had a mixed performance in recent times. We go with some of our impressive winning games and disappointed losses. Their inconsistency has hindered their progress in the Premier League, despite their talented squad and experienced manager, Mikel Arteta. Competing with teams other clubs like Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester United. Arsenal has had a mixed performance in recent times, with some impressive wins and disappointed losses. Their inconsistency has hindered their progress in the Premier League, despite their talented squad and experienced manager Mikel Arteta. Competing with teams or clubs like Manchester City, Chelsea, Manchester United, Tottenham, and the rest will pose significant challenges for Arsenal. Improving their defensive record, creating more goal scoring opportunities, and maintaining their form throughout the season are some of the keys obstacles they need to overcome. However, with the right tactics and bit of luck, Arsenal can mount a serious challenge for Premier League title. To improve their chance of winning the league, Arsenal could consider making some key tactical changes in their formation, player roles, and style of play. They could switch to a more defensive formation, such as we all know, a 3-5-2 or a 4-2-3-1 to show up their defensive and limit the number of goals conceded. Additionally, they could also add more pace and creativity to their midfield by giving players like Bukayo Saka, Thomas Partey, and Martin Odegaard. Don't get me wrong, Martin Odegaard has been a solid key player in the success of Arsenal this season. And also the return of Thomas Partey also play an important role for them for the remaining games for Arsenal to win the Premier League 2024. Another tactical change that could also help Arsenal is to focus more on possession-based type of play. This could involve placing a greater emphasis on ball retention and working to dominate games through patient build-up play and also intricate passing. To achieve this, Arsenal could look to bring in players with a strong technical ability and good passing rate, such as Jorginho. Arsenal has been one of the clubs in England with the most possession. Has been Arsenal has been one of the clubs with the most or the best possession rate as with the aside Manchester City. Finally, Arsenal could also consider making some changes to their players to better suit their tactical approach. They could ask Kai Havertz to drop deeper and play more of a creative role rather than solely rely on him to score goals. Similarly, they could also build defensive around players like Gabriel and William Saliba, who have the potential to be dominant centre backs for years to come. This season, one of the clubs who have considered limited goals is Arsenal. That has been the solid play of William Saliba and Gabriel. Don't get me wrong. That is what I said earlier on that if you want to win trophies, a solid defensive play will win you trophies, and that's what Arsenal is power. And also by implementing these changes, Arsenal could potentially elevate their performance and reach new heights. Don't get me wrong. They could have a more solid defensive line, a more dynamic midfield, and a more possession-based style of play that will help them control games and also create more goal-scoring opportunities. Additionally, by making changes to players' roles, they could better utilize the strength of their squad and create a more cohesive team. Overall, these changes could lead Arsenal to victory in the Premier League by putting them in a strong position to compete with the top teams. We would love to hear your thoughts on Arsenal chances of winning the Premier League in 2024. Please feel free to share your opinions in the comment section. If you enjoy the tactical analysis, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and also we will dive deep into the other games and other leagues as well. Also, be sure to check out on our related videos for further insight. Thank you for watching. This is Ashley Sports.